my name is Becky Nodding, and I am originally from Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. I have been traveling around a little bit in the last 25 years. I left Lunenburg 28 years ago now. I've been back for 3, and I'm a nutritional consultant, and I work here at Kindred Spirits Holistic Center. We're in the heart of Bridgewater, and when I was living in Victoria, just outside of Victoria, actually, on Vancouver Island, I was working in a health food shop, and I was bicycling home from work one day on the Galloping Goose, which is a great trail on Vancouver Island, and I was a bit hard on myself at that time, maybe harder in other ways than I am now. I was living with my partner who was very clear on his purpose and his path. And also we had a roommate, his best friend, who was also very clear on his purpose and path. And I was still quite young. I was 31, 32, and feeling, what is my purpose? What am I doing? What am I meant to be doing? And I asked that question out loud as I'm bicycling home, and I'm like, what is my purpose? And I had this very clear message say, your purpose is to be Becky. And I was not happy with that answer. I remember the feeling coming up inside of me was a bit of like aggression and no, what is my purpose? Because I thought that was a silly response. And then it was very clear, very, the message was very stern but loving. Your purpose is to be Becky. And I remember having this moment on the bicycle of almost euphoria come over me. I was like this weight had been lifted off. Like, this purpose isn't outside of me. This purpose isn't to do something, as in make something happen or write a book, or it's not about that. It's about just being your best version of yourself in whatever that means at the moment, because that changes. We're always changing. We're not the same people we were when we woke up this morning. We're having this conversation that, we've had other conversations perhaps and experiences. So to show up every day and to be that best version of you, of you, Becky, is how I took it. I was, I felt like the Holy Grail had been offered to me in a sense. I was like, really? That's all I have to do? Is just be me? And follow my bliss, follow my passions, follow my, what makes me sing, what makes me feel empowered and fulfilled and happy. Okay. Not to say that there haven't been bumps along the road. Again, we learn from those, but it did lift a little bit of that pressure. And so when I catch myself now, perhaps going down a little bit of a similar path, saying, okay, is this what I should be doing? Is this, is this fulfilling a purpose? Is this fulfilling? I try to stop myself and then to tune into myself and feel, okay, is this fulfilling me in this moment? And if it is, then keep following that. Do more of that. So I guess that's what I would share, is to be you. We stop listening and we stop tuning into here and start looking for it out here. but it's not out here. Out here, the tribe, the connections, the water, if you love to be in water, exercise, if you love those things, of course, support and nurture this. Um, but that's what they should be doing. That's what they, is supporting this. It's really right here, like whatever it is that brings you, like I said, that immense feeling of belonging, where Joseph Campbell often shares, where the hours seem like minutes. Do more of those types of activities and let them draw you, let them guide you to the ways, to the people, to the experiences that will help that grow, and see where that goes. The Celestine Prophecies was one of my first books I read as a teenager, that was along the metaphysical line of following your intuition and following your the signs of the universe, saying, yeah, that's where it is. Keep going. You're tapping into here, and that's where you need or want, or that's what you're looking for. Keep going.